is Fox 29 News at 5.
And on the 5 spot, a video showing workers tampering with food turns into a public relations nightmare for Domino's. This thing is disgusting. A PR expert joins us to explain what they need to do to recover.
And YouTube burning up with people watching video of these two guys, fired Domino's pizza employees. This is so disgusting. They're passing gas on salami, stuffing cheese up their nostrils, then using it on the food. Some clips even show the workers sneezing and blowing their noses on meals. Foul. Domino says it's stunned by the video, which now has it facing a huge public relations nightmare. For more on that, Thomas has the 5 spot. Oh,
I tell you, Carrie, we're stunned. One bad video, reports of food poisoning, even mice can all have devastating effects on a restaurant. So how does Domino survive the PR problems? David Neff, president of Neff Associates, is joining us to share his expertise. All right, so Domino's comes to you, says, look, we have this video on YouTube. Employees are sticking cheese up their nose and passing gas. What on earth do you tell them?
Well, I think the first thing I would tell them is that they need to confront this issue head on, be honest with your customers, and tell them what happened and tell them why it happened and tell them the kind of measures that you're going to take to prevent things like this from happening in the future.
Do you counter with another YouTube perhaps message? Do you send out a press release, or do you kind of let it go?
I'm not sure that I would get into the YouTube confrontation back and forth here, but I definitely would have suggested that they make a very forceful type of announcement to reassure their customer base that things are fine, this behavior is unacceptable, and the measures that the company would take to prevent this kind of behavior in the future.
Are there things you shouldn't do? I mean, can you make too big of a deal out of a situation?
Well, I think they made another big error in the fact that I think they filed some kind of civil lawsuit. So that's, you know, that could come back to bite them later. I don't think that a civil lawsuit is in their best interest from a PR perspective.
You know, we see so many videos popping up on the internet, YouTube. We saw trash just overfilling a McDonald's. We saw rats in another restaurant. Is there ever a situation a company just can't recover from?
There are PR situations that a company cannot recover from. It will put a company out of business that may be in a more weakened state. But, I mean, clearly Domino's is not going to go out of business because of this problem. Due to the viral nature of the internet and technology being what it is today versus even 6 months ago, let alone 5 years ago, I mean, I think there's already been over 1.3 million views on YouTube just like in the last, day or so.
Powerful tool. Kind of makes you think twice, though, before you go out. David Neff with Neff Associates, thanks so much for sharing your PR expertise with us.
Thanks for having me.
And if you want to check out the Domino's video, just plain gross, or any of the top 5, again, just head to myfoxphilly.com. Don.